Hello, Pump Gaming here, bringing you my first ever trophy review on YouTube. I have 76 platinums, 538 gold trophies, 984 silver trophies, and a staggering 2,959 bronze trophies. To show you how I got all those, I will go through my whole collection of the games and trophies I have collected on my trophies system. So here we go. I'm going to take it right down to the very bottom and work it all the way up. So we'll go from there. So scroll down to the very bottom. And we're going to start off with Skate 2. Just a random skateboarding game I just collected with my PS3 all those years ago. I haven't really got into it that much. You can see 3 bronze trophies. That's all I got in the game. Going on to the next one, Metal Gear Solid 2. This is a game that was previously released on the PS2, then got re-released to the PS3. It was most probably my favourite game on the PS2 without a doubt. Story, everything. I watched even the clip scenes and I was on tenterhooks. So basically this is a game I really need to get back into. As you can see, I'm halfway through getting the platinum. So really, I really do need to pop down to a game shop as soon as possible and collect this up. Next one is Test Drive Unlimited 2. Another game that I've only really didn't get into it. And you know what happens. I traded it in. Simple. GeForce. A game I thought would be an easy platinum. Most probably is, but 3 trophies, I never really got into it, if you know what I mean. So I kind of didn't like it. Right, Ufc Undisputed 2010. Just didn't like the gameplay whatsoever. As you can see, 1 trophy bronze popped. That was it. No talk, end discussion. Not going to go and get it back. End of story. Sniper Ghost Warrior. This game I might actually go and collect again at some point in the future. 33%. I did like it. I just done what I've been doing, just traded it in to buy new games. Mainly this one, I would agree. So maybe some point in the future I will go and get it. I can also give you the platinum difficulty. It's 0.3 ultra rare, so it could be a very time consuming game. Could be quite difficult, so it's up to you. If you're a PS3 owner still and you like the sound of this game, 0.3 ultra rare is kind of right, but not that popular. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're halfway through the game, or at least over a quarter of the way through. Now this is a game I talk about, Batman Arkham Asylum. This game is really brilliant. I enjoyed the campaign from start to finish it. But the only thing that stopped me from getting the platinum on this game at the moment was the combat moves and all that. I'm doing all the combos right, and the challenge modes. It's a game I would get again, but it's also now re-released for the PS4. I would get it at some point, but at the moment I will give it a miss. But if I do see it in the shops, I will most probably get it. Platinum difficulty rating is a 1.6, ultra rare. It's a hidden trophy for some odd reason, they just don't want to show it. But it's a 1.6, so most majority of the population in the world have got the platinum trophy. Ghostbusters, the video game. There was a lot of hype around the game when it first released. Everyone was waiting for it. Ghostbusters with the actual original actors didn't really want to make another movie, so they declined, so they made a video game instead to follow up from Ghostbusters 2 and 1. Unfortunately now one of the actors has now died, so the chances you're going to get a Busters movie of the original actors are very nil. Zilch, basically. Rest in peace, Harold Ramis. Right, next one is Modern Warfare 3. You all know about the Modern Warfare. It's basically best Call of Duty collection of all time. So really, after the Modern Warfares were done, they went into space shuttles and started going in space shoots and jumping around, climbing on walls, you know what I mean? So basically, I'm nearly halfway through the game of getting the Platinum Trophy, and I will now show you the difficult rating. This is another game I would like to get back into. I am 73 actually, my apologies. That includes with the DLCs, it makes it all low, if you know what I mean. So basically, yes, I do really need to get back into, because it's 70%, set 3/4 of the way through. The Platinum is a 0.4 ultra rare, so basically it could still be platted, but there's some time consuming trophies that I would recommend that is down the list. I can show you them. It's a hidden one. I can't do it for the PS. Oh, sure I can actually. Kill all 5 enemies. I could actually get that if I get some patience to actually rebuy the game. That's not too bad, so I could probably get through that. Special Ops, could get through that as well. Same with that. Another basic one. Another basic one. I would say that's probably a bit of a time consuming and probably one of the most difficult trophies in the game. 0.6 ultra rare. People have the trophy. Special Ops, and you've got the stack of rounds, and basically it's a wave, so you have to go as many rounds and all that. And that's another one, reach wave 15. So basically that's another one. All the Special Ops missions really. This is what I'm really looking into. So most probably it's a game I will get back mostly definitely to. Next game, Devil May Cry 4, just another pickup game. I haven't really got into it. Don't think I would ever get it again. No more talk about that really. Same again with Virtual Tennis 2009, 5 bronze trophies. Just obviously doesn't mean I like the game that much, so I wouldn't buy it again. I wasn't really a tennis fan, to be honest. It was just a random pickup for all the other games. Right, Resident Evil 5. Well, I would most probably get back into this because I do have the PS4 version as well. So this is another game I would like to go back into. It is fairly and easy and hard platinum, depending on what way you play it. If you have online multiplayer, or the PS3 service is still up for the game. But I will give you the platinum difficulty for this game because I'm so nice. It's a free rare, so you're basically looking a platinum. and basically just all the trophies got to get through the game on veteran, get a hidden trophy, whatever that is. I wouldn't want to bore you guys to death, so I wouldn't basically look at all the trophies I need. I'd just like to give you how much the platinum rating is, basically. So yeah, and make sure I'm just talking about the truth. There you go. It's a 3.0 ultra rare. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, part of the HD collection. I'll most probably end up getting this again at some point with 2 and 3. So basically, as you can see, I'm a big Metal Gear Solid fan, so I'll most probably pick up the PS3 collection at some point in the game in the near future. I haven't really seen it in shops that much, so I'm already have to probably pick it up on eBay or something like that. Wow, here we go again. Pro Evolution Soccer 2010, another game that I haven't got really enough trophies on, didn't like it, never really got into Pro Evolution Soccer at all. I'll go on that at some point again as well. Big mistake, I'm mainly a FIFA person, so the chances you see me pick up Pro Evolution Soccer 2010 and me getting the platinum are very slim. Right, next one is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell HD. I haven't really got into the game, just the HD collection. You get like 3 games PS3 were doing for about 4 or 5 years ago, so basically you get these HD collections that are PS2 classics. I just got it for really cheap and I haven't really got into it. I don't think I will actually get the platinum at some point at all. Right, next one is Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. A game I wouldn't mind playing again, but I'm only 26% done to get the platinum trophy. But for you guys, I will go through the platinum difficulty for you, so if you want to pick up in some point in shops, you can. I'm 31% done, and the platinum is a 0.7, so basically you'll most likely get the platinum, but with a bit of time consuming and some difficult trophies along the way. So if you want to put that on your notepad or something like that, and it's like games you really want to buy in while watching my video, you can. Tomb Raider Legend, I would say most probably the poorest one of the series. Not really in Tomb Raider that much on that particular one. I'm a big fan of it, so I don't think you could see me getting the game. But for platinum difficulty rate, I will be willing to go through this game for you. It's a 4.01 ultra rare. Actually, might make me buy the game at some point in the future. Actually, after looking at this, 4.1 is quite a high rating, so basically getting the platinum trophy could be kind of simple, really. So jog that one down. I love you, viewers. Call of Duty Black Ops. Wow, another Call of Duty hit franchise until they messed up number 3. The only thing I didn't like about Black Ops is the stupid zombie mode. So I'm not really a zombie player on Call of Duty, so the chances of me getting the platinum are quite slim. But for platinum difficulty, I will go into this for you. I'm 84% done. I might try at some point in the near future. I have got the game in my collection. It's just it's a 0.3 ultra rare, so you could have a bit of a difficulty getting it. But with the right zombie player and all that, you could well get the platinum at some point if you put your heart and soul into it. Call of Duty World at War. Wow. There's one point in the game I'm actually was pure stuck on grenade spammings. I basically spent 10 hours plus trying to get through that particular part without no luck at all. Me getting that would be very hard, but one day I might go back to it, but I pretty much doubt it because I've got so much games. Looking for platinum difficulty, it's a 1.0 ultra rare, so if you're looking for an easy platinum, you could get it, but it could take some luck. Wow, good luck really trying to get it, because I don't think I'll go through the game at all. Right, this was my first platinum trophy. Megamind. Basically, one of the easiest games you would have to go through. All you got to do is go from start to finish, and job's good. And it's a rare platinum trophy, so it's the first game that actually got me into platinums, really. And since then, I've earned another 75 more. So you could say this is where the trophy hunting started. So here we go. Museum level, downtown level, demolition site level, underground, sewers. Basically it's just completely all levels. And defeating a boss without dying as Megamind, as you can see. So yeah, it's and collecting stuff. Basically, if you all want to be a platinum haul, this is the game for you. Right, Metal Gear Solid 4. Did that trophy support like a couple years later, didn't like it at all. I thought, nah, I don't like it. Probably be right for some people, but it just wasn't for me. As you can see, it's a 1.0. I didn't really earn anything. As you can see, 1%. Not going to go back to it. I can say that. Red Dead Redemption, I've heard nothing but great about this game, and I might actually pick it at some point because everyone's been waiting for a release for the PS4 and they are confirmed to make one. I would most probably collect it, but I've only got 1 bronze. Yes, you can give me comments for Red Dead Redemption and tell me to play the game. Just egg me to buy it, really, and I will do. Just Cause 2, I haven't really got into that game that much. Only 4% done, as you can say. I've probably played more other games and it's just in the backlog. Got it ignored, traded it in, bought other games out of it. But for platinum difficulty, I will go into the game for you. It's a 1.0, so you could well earn the platinum. It has its hidden trophy for some odd reason. Don't know why, don't know why to do that. We all know it's a platinum trophy at the top, don't we, guys? So yeah, drop that one down if you want to go through Just Cause. WWE 13. Well, WWE 12 was easy. WWE 13 had stupid online, didn't it? As you can see, win 10 rank matches, can't be bothered. Reach maximum online, because you really want to go through online again. Put my through to pay, as now the servers are now closed. The platinum trophy will never be obtained on this game, unfortunately. But yeah, there you go. That's WWE. If you got that platinum, fair play to you. Modern Warfare, another game I enjoyed the campaign on. Wouldn't mind going through it again, but as you can see, special ops just puts me off a bit. If I just get the right boosting partner to go through this game with, I might actually get some special ops done. Oh, I could really go through that game. Try and learn that. Special ops, special ops. I just don't... Special ops just put me off. But yeah, if I have a very good boosting partner, maybe I would go through this game again. Monopoly Streets. Game. Yes and no. Was alright. Don't think you can see me ever getting it again. I would definitely not get the platinum for that, so yeah, just be too tight to see me. But for the platinum difficulty, or 2.3 ultra rare, maybe with time patience, I might end up getting it at some point in the near future. So if you want to jog that down and you're a platinum hunter like me, and you're looking for easy platinums along the way, 2.3 ultra rare is quite good. So yeah, I will get it. Alright, Batgun Batman, sorry, apologies. Arkham City. Also on the PS4 HD collection with Arkham Asylum. Another game I most probably will get back into some point. Only 11% done. Platinum difficulty is a 0.7. People have got the platinum, so it can still be attained, but with probably combats, fights, and stuff like that, and collectibles. It could be one of those time-consuming games. Would you want to go back into on the PS3? It's up to you, really. I just want to give you the platinum difficulty. Right. Grand Theft Auto 5. Never obtained that. People that have, fair play to you. The people who have platted this are 0.2, so the chances of you getting a platinum trophy on this game, good luck to you. And people have got the platinum trophy, thumbs up. Alien vs Predator, terrible game. Never go back to it. Not even gonna go through the platinum difficulty with you. Most people buy it anyway. I doubt it, but you know. Nah, you persuaded my twisted my arm. I'll go for it. It's 0.5, but I didn't like the game. I don't think I'd buy it myself, but maybe if I platted every single game that was on the PS3 and that was the last game on Earth, maybe yes. Doom 3. It's a 0.7. You could be looking at a time-consuming game here. Probably some tricky trophies along the way. Your standard completing levels and doing objectives and putting a campaign on veteran, beating bosses. Entirely up to you, but I don't think I ever get back to this at all. And there's multiplayer, so the servers could be closed down on this game. So it's not a game that I would actually recommend to you guys unless you really want to check the servers are still open. I do like my fighting games. This game, its platinum difficulty is alright. I don't think you can my TV at some point. So yes, I don't think I'll be getting that. PDC World Championship Darts, only if you like darts. Or there's online, I can check that for you, and the platinum difficulty. Let's hop into this game. It's a very rare actually. Oh, I didn't know this. So yeah. If you want to jog this down on your notepads and you're looking at a trophy hunter and a platinum hunter like me, and you're looking for a game, this game could be just for you then. You could either get it in shops or you could just get it on the PlayStation Store, like all every game's basically ad anyway, so just check the price really. You might get it for cheap now because it's PS3. Right, let's go for the next one. GoldenEye 007 Reloaded. I like the N64 version. So basically I was looking forward to this. But like most things, they've added multiplayer, and obviously getting platinum difficulty would be kind of really time consuming. I know this game has multiplayer at some point, I think. Yeah, maybe GoldenEye modes and all public matches, you can see multiplayer. Completing things under 15 minutes and 11 minutes. Ooh. If you're a James Bond fan and you really want to challenge yourself, it's 0.4 ultra rare, so maybe try and pick up if you really want to. If the server's still open, I would advise to check the servers first. Quantum of Solace. Wow. I had an Xbox 360 years ago, and this is a game I actually got 1000G on. But on the PS3, I've decided not to go through the horrendous multiplayer. I might actually check the servers for this, because I do like this game, and I think I do have the game in my collection, and I'll most probably check the servers at some point over the weekends. And if they're on the thing, I will put a separate YouTube video series of, you know, just giving updates on games that servers are most probably open. And I will look for you, and make a video of those games, and if it is, I will list this game, because this game on multiplayer was 9 out of 10. Apart from earn over 100,000 credits. Very time consuming trophy. So yeah, you could be looking for a long haul on the multiplayer. So if you really want to look for platinum difficulty again, it's a 1.0. So some people have got the platinum trophy, but not everyone, because not everyone wants to go through the multiplayer. Ratchet and Clank Call for 1. Kids game, yes, I know. 1.5, the platinum trophy. I could go for it again, but it's a PS3. I have a PS4 now, people. So a lot of the PS3 collection will be in here anyway. But if you're looking for platinum difficulty, it's a 1.5. It's entirely up to you if you want to buy it. Formula 1 Race Stars. I got this on PlayStation for free. 40%, 44% done. Probably got it back at some point. It's a 1.7 platinum trophy difficulty, so most people do have the platinum, but not everyone wants to go through it for some odd reason. I might get it at some point again in the near future. I might make this one of my platinums. I have to get a game, someone to download it to their PS3 or something like that and beat their time trial app. It's 2.1, so yeah. I might go through this game at some point because I have got it at free, I think still. I think I have. 007 Legends, another one of James Bond games. It's an 0.0 for the platinum difficulty. I could go through this game because I've only 1% done on this. I will check for multiplayer because I like to show my 9DS. We have multiplayer, so it might put some people off. And that also, it looks like a time consumer play for more than 24 hours. So if you only just put the game up, and you want to spend 24 hours worth on and off, it could take quite a while. So it's not a game I would personally go and get a game desperate to platinum. But if you're a big James Bond fan and the server's still open, go for it. CSI Fate Conspiracy, 4% done. Maybe would get this game at some point. It's a very rare, so it's just going through the game again. If you really want to get the platinum difficulty done in a first time round, I would advise use a walkthrough guide on YouTube. Yes, I know it's kind of cheating, but hey ho, if you're a platinum trophy hunter like me and you want a platinum, maybe CSI Fate Conspiracy could be in your collection. FIFA 09, servers down, 25% done. We'll never get the platinum trophy. For the people I have, it's a 0.2, fair play to you. I ain't going to get through the bat. Or I might end up doing a few bits there and then, but if I haven't done any online bits, I am pretty damn screwed. I don't think I'll be able to upload to that anymore, so that very rare maybe would not be possible. Yes, co-op, online and stuff like that. Want to match with your club? Nah. Hitman, Absolution, top of your game, 1.4 for the platinum halls out there, so it could be a good game to buy if you want to. So tidy up to if you do want the game, put that down on your list to buy anywhere, go for it. But there could be some challenges along the way to get the game. And actually get the platinum. There might be some tricky trophies. I could find out which one the hardest one is for you. Greys. Yeah. So we're looking at like professional difficulty challenges, collectible evidence, collectibles. And you've got to boost that with a friend, so good luck to you. You need to get someone else to buy this somehow. So yeah, good luck to you. Should you do need a boosting partner, especially that you can get someone to help you. Duke Newtown Forever, Platinum difficulty, I'll go for that for you. So 1.1, you could go for it. Difficulties, you know, it's not like the one on the PS4 where you can actually trick and do the cheats. So you could be up for a time consuming platinum on this. Tied up to you. Good luck. FIFA 13 didn't finish yet. Online servers. But for the people who've got the platinum, 0.1, good luck to you, well done. As you can see, some onlines, you never get it. So, yeah, I can kiss my backside to the platinum, basically. Servers are dead. Chance of me getting it, well, I would have to beg FIFA to open the old FIFA servers up and basically, if I gave me $1 million. Right, FIFA 11, as you know, see, I like FIFA, but as you can see, it's another 0.1. Here we go, your multiplayers, win rank matches and stuff like that, pro clubs. For the 0.1 of people who got the platinum, bow to your bow. FIFA 12, halfway through it, we'll never get the platinum. Another 0.1. So the pack key, open 100 packs in FIFA 12 Ultimate Team. Basically, it will make you money out of you. Basically, if you really want that trophy, you would have to go and buy PSN cards those years ago when the FIFA service for these FIFAs was still up, and actually waste your money. So yeah, you know, if you really want to burst the bank and go through the Ultimate Team mode and basically go for it. It's up to you if you want to get the game. If you've got the multiplayers and the Ultimate Team and you just need to clean up, basically try and finish it off to platinum, but if this jogs your memory, good luck to you. Team Raider, what can you say? I love the story in this game, but the multiplayer sucked. But if I could actually put my through the joys of going through this, not earned, here we go. Right, Paul 5, I could get that. That's same with that one. Don't know what this hidden trophy in this. Yeah, complete all conversations with the crew. Yeah, okay, yeah. Kill a zip line in multiplayer. You know, it's got its old multiplayer, isn't it? You know, so I would have to go through the multiplayers if it's still up for this game, and buy every upgrades and reach level. So yeah, it just kind of sucked. I had multiplayers into great games like this. WWE 12, right? This is another platinum trophy, my second one I got, and it got me into platinums. This one requires no multiplayer, so if you're looking into an easy platinum, and it's 0.6, not many people got the platinum, and it's all offline. So there's no online, so basically you could get the platinum done within a couple of days or two. It's just hard to get. So yeah, you could be spending quite a bit of money, but yeah, if you want WWE 12 and you like WWE games and you're a platinum hunter, this is game to get. Don't have to worry about online servers. Happy Feet 2, get a lot of stick for platinum this game. My friend calls me Happy Feet, takes a piss. But yeah, he's platinum Hannah Montana, I think, or walking through it. So, you know, I would rather play this game than Hannah Montana. But if the shameful plat for that goes on to the course to buy and plat, then I'll most probably do yeah. But Happy Feet 2, another very fairly easy platinum, very rare platinum, so yeah. My first platinum. I know it's a kid's game and I could play it just after 9 o'clock in 2013. So yeah, if you're looking for an easy platinum, this game's good. Borderlands, could get back into this game, it's just, as I was PS4, I don't really get into PS3 games that much, but you're looking for a platinum difficulty rating, it's a 4.1 platinum difficulty, so yes, I would get this game. Dead Island, they have released this for the PS4 with Riptide, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, I'm only 10% done, but there's definitely online multiplayer, I swear. Hopefully this still work. Platinum difficulty is 1.0, so hopefully the server's still up, especially with the remastered version. So yeah, you could actually probably, hopefully the servers for this game would still be up, but I don't know because I don't own the game, so I can't tell for you guys, sorry. Another platinum that's got me into this, in the platinum, you know, mode. Assassin's Creed 2. The only game bit of this, sorry for my words getting mixed up, the only thing I annoyed me so much about this game was the feathers. I think it was 100 feathers, if I'd be right precise. That's it. Collect all the feathers, there you go. Even if it's a very rare, probably one of the most, you would have to use a YouTube guide for this because some of the feathers are so well hidden that I had to use a guide. I got majority of them, cleaned up 3/4, but I had to go through the whole game to mark out which feathers I was missing. Okay. NCIS game, another platinum difficulty, no collectibles, just progress through the game, and there's your platinum basically. They're just one of the easiest games to pick up. If you can get it, then good luck. If you can't, you might have to look on eBay. So it's a game that's hard to get. Very platinum difficulty, so yeah, this is another one to add in your collection, people. Assassin's Creed 3, didn't really like it. You can tell I only got one. Basically, if you see one trophy, and I haven't played in ages, I just didn't like it. It's 0.6. There could be some multiplayer on that, but I ain't gonna go for it because I didn't really like Assassin's Creed 3. I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 2, but not 3. But maybe if I can get, I think 3 is over the Enzo collection, and if I can really get into that, maybe I might buy this at some point in the near future. But at the moment, no. Aliens Colonial Marines. What can I say about this game? I was so hyped for this game, but I was fairly disappointed, and the graphics were awful, absolutely awful. Platinum difficulty, I'm 65%, so I'm going to look for you. I'm 77% done. It's a 1.5, all complete all challenges. But as you can see, I'm around 60 for the multiplayer. I have to find out if the server's still open, but yeah. It's not too bad, but you might have to check the servers. And as you can see, that's a lie. You got to kill all those aliens, 2,179 of all of them. So yeah, and you got to do some times. So yeah, I would have to check the servers to are up for this still, I'm afraid. Right. Medal of Honor Frontline. It's 0.6, so you could most probably, but with time-consuming trophies and difficulty, and getting hold again could be quite slim. I don't know if I got this on my hard drive. I would have to upload my PS3 and check what games I've got installed. Hopefully I got this somewhere in my collection, so there's one game I actually might go through again at some point if I do have it. So yeah, 0.6 if you want to earn a nice proud platinum. Medal of Honor, halfway through done. Most probably got through the campaign. It's a 0 point through platinum difficulty, so you're looking at time-consuming difficulty, multiplayer, as you can see there. So these are the kind of games I usually kind of ignore. But if the servers might be open and I really want to get some PS3 games down in the future, I might get through this game if the servers are up and running. Another Medal of Honor Warfire, 12% done. Obviously, I haven't got through for that much. There's 0.2. Going through the hardcore modes and getting this and that. Multiplayer, so yeah, basically you have to go through all that to get it. So it's entirely up to you guys. Tekken Revolution, obviously at the moment Tekken 7 is currently on sale up to the 16th of August 2017, if I am precise. So after that, do not get hyped up, because if you look at the game after this date, it's back to full price. So if you want to collect Tekken 7 and you're watching this video after it's uploaded today, hopefully, I would get this game. I would get Tekken 7 ASAP. Tekken Revolution is one in my collection. Oh, it's a rare. Not bad. You signed in 10 days. What games? There's a lot of hidden-ins in there. Oh, I have to check the servers are still open. But yeah, Tekken Revolution, guys. Oh, actually, sorry, I do apologise, but there is no platinum for this. I am so embarrassed right now. I do apologise that I actually got your hopes up for a platinum trophy for the platinum hunters out there, but unfortunately this game has no platinum. So if you're a platinum hunter, cross this off your list. You don't want this at all. The Last of Us, Say No More, the campaign. I was hooked from start to finish. I would love to go back through this game again. I didn't go through the PS3 version as much, but I did go through the remastered. I wouldn't mind actually picking up this again. I'm only 5% done. So yeah, I need to go this through on the PS3. It's 0.5 ultra rare. Hopefully the server's still open for the PS3 version as well as the PS4. I would actually probably go and get this again, because I wouldn't mind going through the game, because I am missing loads of trophies, and I would have to pick the PS4 version. This is a game, guys, you do not want to ignore. The Last of Us, they're making The Last of Us 2. As you can see on YouTube, there's previews of the game, so I would actually go and pick it up. You would not be disappointed. Right, I've got to go through the catalogue of my games, otherwise it's going to take me ages. Right, Terminator Salvation, no collectibles, no nothing to talk about here. It's a platinum trophy, easy, rare, enough said. Just go through the game, start to finish, no collectibles, nothing. And play it on easy difficulty if you really want to. Look, just look. Platinum Hunters, Trophy Hunters game to get. Terminator Salvation. Saints Row the 3rd, 5% done. Not sure if I'll go for it. Ooh, 1.9 ultra rare. I might get the platinum difficulty. Platinum trophy at some point in the near future if I can pick it up for cheap. So yeah, as long as there's no online, I don't really want to go for it, because I've still got loads more catalogue games to go through for you guys. So yeah. Wwe Smackdown vs. Raw 2010. Whoa, bloody hell, guys. Yes, I do need to start playing this. I swear I've got it in my trophy collection, in my games collection, I'm afraid. I have. I would have to go through this game again. It's 1.7. I know for a fact this one does not have any online multiplayer, but there is a checklist of getting all the moves done, but I'll most probably end up getting this game done. I will check through my games collection later on, and I will put my games collection up on YouTube at some point this weekend or next week or the week after. I do have a busy schedule, so I do work 42 hours a week, so I will get some point now. I'll just quickly upload a video of all the games I've got. I haven't got the biggest collection of games, but you know, I'll just show you a quick 2-minute video. But I would have to get this one done first, particularly, and get it all sorted out for you. Yeah, pick this game up, guys. I need to start doing this. I think this game was in the PlayStation Plus sales. Not really a big Lord of the Rings fan, but if you are and you want to know the platinum difficulty, I will check for you guys. It's a 1.6 ultra rare for the platinum, so yeah. Entirely up to you guys if you really want this game. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, but I don't think you'll see me getting the platinum on this at all. But yeah, go for it if you want it. Need for Speed Most Wanted, another game that I would like to platinum at some point. I would have to check if I got the game, etc, etc. The platinum difficulty for this game, guys, is 0.7. I am 80% done. It's just getting the bits and bobs done and everything like that. I would have to go through this game again and see what I am missing, and if I haven't got it, I will buy it, because yeah, I wouldn't mind having this in my collection at some point. 0.7. I love Need for Speed, so yeah, I would get this game. Grand Theft Auto 5, PS3. I'm not really a big Grand Theft Auto fan, to be honest. But if you are, it's a 0.4. People still play it on the PS4, so hopefully, if you are a PS3 gamer as well, if you want to pick up the platinum, I would advise check the servers with Rockstar and find out if they're actually open for PS3 and check on the internet. But I would not get the platinum on this. I always get hyped up for Grand Theft Auto, but just don't play it, basically. So it's just not one of those games I'm into. I know you can send me comments, whatever, and say, bro, why are you not playing this? I just can't get into Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's move on to the next game. Burnout Paradise. 23% done. Probably a bit more if it's downloaded content. No, it's a 1. Oh, there's no platinum. There's no platinum for this game. Yeah. Oh, there is. There is a platinum for this game. I do apologise. Yes, I really do apologise for that, everyone. It's in 2.4 ultra rare, so yeah, if you want to get this game at some point, try and have it through the shops. If not, you're going to have to check over the internet, because it's going to be one of those hard games to get in the shops now. A lot of PS3 games are starting to disappear in the game shops, and you have to usually buy off the store. So yeah, it's 2.3, 2.4, I do apologise. So you're looking for difficult right now, how many people got the platinum? There you go. The Blob 2, kids game, didn't really like it much, only won bronze trophy, but I might actually get this at some point. It's a 2.6. Another game I just traded in. Didn't really want to have the game at all, so yeah. It's up to you guys. If you really want to get the game, go for it. I might at some point when I'm 50. Alright, FIFA 14, the only FIFA game I've actually platted. We'll show you up in the list in the meantime. I do have 2 platinums on this for the PS3 and PS4 stacked. The easiest FIFA. I do think they have online multiplayer, but apart from that, the game was basically there was no having to be buying loads of packs, and actually now with the FIFAs are actually adding this draft trophy, and that's really frustrating because not everyone's good at FIFA like myself. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating, but there's a few games you need to boost. But yeah, FIFA 14 is probably the easiest platinum. game not most people got the platinum on FIFA. Special Ops The Line, halfway done, got this game on PlayStation Plus years ago. Need to get back to it at some point. I knew this game was aged quite well. Difficulties can be attained, so it's 2.5, so if you want to drop that down, you can do. It's basically, it's just that's the kind of things you need to do. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs, another piss easy platinum trophy I got. So yeah, it's a rare trophy, rare platinum. So you know, you've got to just do. Have 2 pads, I think, play co-op mission, and do some stupid things you've got to do. And it's a hilarious game as well. So if you're a platinum hunter and trophy hunter, this is going to get a platinum chance. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Go and get it. Call of Duty Ghosts, didn't like it. What can I say? Everyone hates Call of Duty Ghosts. The story was awful, to be honest. Plus, I got the PS4 version. I got more trophies than that, but I'll never go through that game again. If you really want to look at the platinum difficulty, I can tell you this. Now it's 0.2. I want guys. So give that one a miss. Black Ops 2, zombies. I won't get this game again, but I might actually finish as much trophies as I can to get my completion rate done on PSN profiles. So yeah, might clear out some easy trophies along the way, but zombies, I definitely won't get the platinum for this. Beyond Two Souls, need to finish that up. Also, this game's been released for the PS4 as well. Now I think there was there's like you can get a collection with Heavy Rain as well. So yeah, this plat can be obtainable. It's kind of platinum's not impossible. 1.6 have got the platinum. So yeah, go and get it, guys. WWE, another game I've managed to plat somehow. I can't remember playing this until I looked up my list. I actually completed it. I actually got 2 WWE games that I've actually done. So yeah, this is 0.9, probably more time consuming. It actually does have online, so I actually banned this game because I obviously didn't have much collection at that point. So I think if I go through this list now, that I do have only online, yeah. Win 10 round matches. This would not be obtainable. I actually completed through obviously Christmas holidays in 2000, I think, like 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, WWE games usually shut off their servers now, so the chances of people you playing this, well, not, and unless you cleared the online, I'm one of the lucky ones that have done the 0.9. Right, Uncharted, I do need to go back through this game. I've still got to finish the PS4 version as well. 2.6, collecting treasures. Obviously, treasures boring to get. And just doing headphones, all this and that. This game, I'm checking the PS version doesn't have any multiplayer. No, it don't. So, oh yeah, I've done it. So yeah, this one does have the multiplayer, unless they actually, unless the closed service, the plat for those people will be impossible. But yeah, I've done the multiplayer. I will check with Naughty Dog first and check on their website if the PS3 version still has the service of the multiplayer. Okay. Tomb Raider, obviously it has a multiplayer, fortunately, 0.5, getting all the documents, such and such, multiplayers, so yeah, if you can really go through the dreadful multiplayer, I'm going to rank 60 and bumming this game for 2 or 3 weeks, or probably a month, 2 months, and go for it, but multiplayer trophies, I hate them, I despise them. Need for Speed Arrivals, 0.8, not my favourite Need for Speed of all. I'm going to go through the ranks and cops and racer, such and such. You do have to beast with a friend when I race against a friend, so it could be a bit of a consumer to go for. PlayStation Home doesn't have platinum, just gives you some stuff to do. I'm not sure PlayStation Home is actually still open, I'm afraid. I don't think it is. You would have to check on 9. Battlefield 4, 2% done. Didn't really like Battlefield that much on the PS4, really, but I might get it at some point. It's a 1.0 for the Platinum Trophy, so not everyone plats it. There is one that you've got to do in multiplayer, but I'm not sure how many now. I think they're still attainable. I might get it at some point if I can be bothered. Resident Evil 6, another kind of easy platinum, but just need to get through this game at some point and help get a couple of friends to help me. So 1.9 ultra rare for the platinum trophy. Good thing on the PS4. I can actually look and I'll give you the platinum. So yeah, there you go, it's another platinum trophy. It's quite pretending for your platinum hunters out there. Killzone, didn't like it. As you can see, this game I get 1 trophy, didn't like it. Moosey, like all the other games I've gone through about in this review. If I got 1 bronze trophy and that's it, I just didn't like the game, full stop. Oh, I'm in a loading problem there. Alright, try Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, didn't like this game. I do apologise guys, but I'm having problems getting through, so if I'm having to go through all this again, hopefully finding where I am. I do apologise. It's a bit embarrassing on my end. As you can see, you can have a nose through what games I've done. There we go. Yeah, FIFA 14. As you said about the other FIFA, it's the most easiest FIFA of all of them. A lot of us have got the Platinum Trophy. I wish EA would actually give us an easiest FIFA without any draft trophies for next one. But fortunately, like EA, they like to make money. I'm sorry EA to give you a bit of a bad word, but yeah. Please give us an easy FIFA for once. We do that. Oops. I've gone through a bit of a difficulty there. Do apologise about that. Don't know why something with PS servers going on at the moment for some odd reason, but obviously I've been through this for quite some time. I don't really want to make another clip. I might do actually and just do another part. But yeah, Last of Us Remastered, need to go through that game again to get the multiplayer. Going through the game again and all that kind of stuff. 0.5, that's it. I'm not going to go through in detail because we've already covered that. NH8 Sports, EA Sports, NHL 15. NHL hockey fans out there, but I think this does require online multiplayer, so basically if EA shut the servers, most likely it's a platinum you will never get. Call of Duty Ghosts, like I said before, terrible game. I would not platinum this, but if you really want to look for how many people are platinum on the PS4, it's a 0.4, so it's up to you. Destiny, didn't really like it. Most people still play it, I think. It's a 1.7. Not going to go through this game as much, all multiplayer. So yeah. good luck. The Evil Within, I would actually buy this game at some point because it's a real challenge on one of the trophies. You got to go through the game on a really hard mode, one hit and dead. Basically, you got to start. You know, you got to start from the checkpoint, I think. So yeah, it's a really difficult game, but hopefully the Evil Within 2 is going to be good. Alien Isolation, a game I like to go through at some point. It's scary. You don't know when the alien's going to come at you. For the platinum halls out there, it's a 0.9 difficulty, so it's a recommend game to buy if you can really see that back if the alien's behind you and you like scary games. Okay. A lot of this now is the PS4 collection, as you can see. This is when I got a PS4. Assassin's Creed Unity, 3% done, didn't like the game. Not going to go through it because it's got a dreadful multiplayer. Out the window. Walking Dead, Telltales, you know. It's one of the games that you don't have to do certain choices. You just pick any random guess and basically the decisions impacts right at the end of the game. Basically it's an easy platinum. The only thing I advise with these kind of games is actually do one episode a night or one episode every now and again. Don't go through it all because by third hour you want to fall asleep. But yeah, for the platinum halls out there, if you're looking for a difficulty rating, it's a rare. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Pressed my button too much. You can put any laughing comments about this video. I don't mind. Any dislikes or positive thoughts is alright with me. Okay. Let's go rid of all I got two more. This is another game that's in my collection. I know this game's in my collection. I would go through this game, but I'm not really a big Lego fan. It's an easy platinum because it's a kid's game, 2.8. So yeah. Far Cry 4, got this platinum through the night. So yeah, it's a good game. And hopefully the service is still up for you guys. I got this platinum halfway through the night as well. Gone 2 o'clock in the morning. One of my old jobs, Savers. Fortunately, I didn't like that place. So yeah, I got this game through the night, and I got told off for the next morning by I was being too tired because I was up to this game getting the platinum late at night. Dragon Age, got this on my hard drive on the PS4. A game I would like to get back into. It's 1.2 for the platinum difficulty, so basically you could potentially get through this game. So yeah, going through the time, 1.2. Resident Evil, most people picked it up anyway. Platinum difficulty is a 0.9, so it's not impossible to get. If you're not really good at Resident Evil, entirely up to you, but there's a lot of hidden trophies. I can't tell you what they are. Don't think this game has multiplayer at all, so it should be nice and simple. And it's PS4 and PS3, so you can't go out and do the PS4 version and get a PS3. They're both in. That's what those things stand for. But on one game, I know my collection doesn't have that, but I will go through that at some point for you. FIFA 13 didn't really, service has gone down, so basically for the Vita online, enough talk, 0.1. There you go, guys. Not gonna get it. Infamous First Light. I will go through this game again. I've been thinking about this for the last week or so. I will get this done one time, and my next big platinum difficulty ratings and my collection, I will have this plat for you guys. Infamous First Light, so 4.6, ultra rare for platinum, so yeah, not bad. Lego Batman Beyond Gotham. I got it on my Vita. It was on free when I got the Vita, so I do have to get back to this game at some point. It's a 3.6 for platinum, so yeah. It's like I'm not everyone's biggest Lego fan, so I would have to put some patience towards this game on the Vita. But I'm slightly playing my Vita a bit more now than I used to. Okay. But it does take a lot of memory. It does take a lot of memory. The order 1886. What can I say about this game? There was a lot of hype. And, you know, it was like great graphics, great campaign for the previews. I just didn't live it to the hype. But they made up for it by giving us an easy platinum difficulty. So, it's a very rare platinum. So make sure, guys, you get this on your list if you're a platinum haul. If you just like to play through the campaign, you're going to be disappointed. But yeah, I got it. Just I don't like to go to bed early, so yeah, I've got the platinum just after midnight. WWE 2K15. This is one of my WWE playing games have suddenly declined with their stupid play and win 50 matches. Now that's fine, but they do have online at some point. I'm not just gonna go through it, but it makes it so bloody difficult, and the gameplay is not as good. I might get some trophies out of the way at some point if I end up buying it, but I won't get any online because I don't think I got half the online done anyway. I don't think I've done finish it all. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto, like I said beforehand, not a really big GTA fan, so can't see me getting back into this. FIFA 10, I'm just going to speed up this video a bit. Online service is dead, only 6% done. Same need speed with the PS3 version, do need to get back into it at some point. As you still in the platinum difficulty, it's not that too bad, it's just doing all this, that and the other. Advanced Warfare, it's alright, Kevin Spacey's in it. I think that's his name, Kevin Spacey. I'm 80% done, but they've got some of the stupid. I think they've got a few, that's it. Yeah, these kind of things, playing and wins and doing a wave and flip a map. Well, flip a map twice, but apart from that, I can't complete the story. Project Card's got this on my hard drive. I do need to go through this game at some point. I'm not sure what the platinum difficulty is. It's 0.1, not many people like it. If the server's still open, I might try and put my pain through and be one of those proudest platinum achievers if I could be bothered. But I have got the game for life. I can never trade it in because it's on my hard drive. Alright, Murder Source Suspect. Piss easy game, what can I say? It's a very rare platinum, so basically you just got to go to Xbox, use the walkthrough guides if you really want to get the game done quick. One of those easy platinum games to get. Okay. Wolf Among Us, this Telltale's game, it expects you to make some right decisions, so you halfway through sometimes the story you have to make the right decision, or you will not get the platinum trophy on your first playthrough. And as obviously it's alright. Up, kids game, obviously out with the movies. I know, I found out, I watched it with my nephews. It's a very rare platinum. It's about a boy with with his granddad, some old man, and apparently the old man was dead anyway. Basically, it was just basically a boy had a dream or something, if I can remember. So yeah, it's a very sad story, I think, if I can remember. But the platinum is quite easy. Far Cry 3. I love my Far Cry games. Hopefully, number 5 lives to hype. Platted that. Got it in the afternoon, nearly in the evening. So yeah, I enjoyed that game. I love my Far Cry's. Bloodborne. I've been meaning to play this game for ages. I'll hopefully my next big video of my trophy collection, and I'll just do from what I've platted, updated then, so I'm probably boring you guys. But yeah, I do need to get back into this game, and it's a very rare, I know. Hopefully, a lot of people still play this. It's just getting the time, and also I do have to mention there's umbilical cords. Make sure you don't eat them, because apparently if you do and you eat one of them or something like that, or you're missing one, you might have to go through the game again. Okay, so it's just a heads up. I don't know where I am at the moment after install the game again. Didn't like this game. As you can see, me and my one bronze trophy says it all. But if you're Elder Scrolls Online, I'll just go show the difficulty. It's the 0.1. Not going to stay in that long. Batman Arkham Knight. I do need to get this game at some point. I don't even know what the platinum difficulty for this game is, but I have saw it in the shops today, so it's still out there and easy to buy. It's 0.8, so if you want easy platinum this game, and if you love Batman, and if you want to go through AR challenges, you can, but I think that's what's put off most people doing the challenge modes and all that. I just wish Batman games would stop doing that, because I think it ruins it a bit sometimes. It makes it more challenging, but ruins it at the same time for the Batman fans and for the Platinum hunters as well. Rocket League. Right, if you were so lucky enough to get this game years ago when it first came out, it came out on PlayStation Plus. It was free. I think the developers kicked themselves, and quickly after a while they wish they put this game on the store to buy first, because a lot of people enjoyed the game. One of my work colleagues at work loves this game, talks about Rocket League all the time. I'm not going to mention his name, don't want to get told off, but he's obsessed with Rocket League, so if I get him to view the video, I'll probably laugh and say, hi, yeah, that's me. Like Minecraft, I need to get back into this game. I want to get all the collections done. I will show you the platinum difficulty later, because I've still got the Vita version up here. So yeah, Super Exploding Zoo, free when it first came out, so I managed to buy it, and it needs platinum. You cannot do the PS4 and the Vita version and get the plat twice. It has, and you get one platinum. It just tells you can actually play with the PS4 and the Vita on any of them at any time. Like, that's it. But yeah, easy platinum, 2.7. And if you was the lucky ones and got it through PlayStation Plus when the game first come out, good for you. Another game I really, EA Sports, you know, don't think I'm going to get this. I might just do a trophy run on this, but I'm not sure if their online servers are open for this game, because EA like to shut their servers down. But I'll find out anyway. That's 0.5 for the Platinum Hunters out there. Garden Warfare. Need to get back through this game at some point. It's on my hard drive. Platinum difficulty is 1.3, so you're looking at not a very hard platinum, just time consuming with the multiplayer, because it's all multiplayer. So yeah, I'm trying to speed it up a bit, guys. Driveclub, one of my proudest platinums out there. One of the trophies took me ages. Don't know what it is, but I think it was earn 100,000 credits, and it just took forever. But yeah, one of my proudest platinums out there. Not the most difficult, just very time consuming. Goat Simulator. Funny as how, got it easy, as you can tell. All the goat. The only difficulty trophy there was in this game is where is it? I think you know, guys, what I'm talking about. I don't know where it is. That's it, Flappy Goat, the Flap Master. One of the painful trophies ever to get. I know someone's got it. If you might have known him, you probably do. He's kind of famous. He can be kind of famous over YouTube. His name's Jay River. He's the Flappy Goat Master. He also has a channel. I will link up his channel to my video later on, because Jay's one of my good friends of mine. Online friends. I've known him for about 3.5 years since he's done that trophy for me. Top bloke, basically. So yeah, I will put in my put in the mention now. Really, it's Jay, you're a top man, and it can be done twice. As you can see, I've done both. I do need to get back into that game. I was hyped over it, so yeah. It's 1.2 for the Platinum, so yeah. It's just time consuming, I've heard. And it's just getting back into the game. I love my Mega Gears. So yeah. Same here, I've got it for the Vita as well, so you can get the Plat twice on PS3 and the Vita. So yeah. Go for it, guys, if you really want to. Not going to tell them about this game. It's no Platinum, so just one you guys. I think it was free, and I just got it for one or two trophies, but I found it cool. Tales from the Borderlands. On the news this week, on the gaming news website, they're not making any plans to make Tales from the Borderlands 2 because there was poor sales. So that's a bit of a disappointment, because I kind of enjoyed the game a bit, but with the developers, I don't think they rated the game that much with the sales. So, you know, sales, if it doesn't make that much money, you're not going to make a sequel higher. Broken Sword, click and point, easy Platinum, very rare. I would advise you to walk through guides because I don't like click and points. So it's up to you guys. I'll go and get it if you want to. I do all my meantime to speed through this trophy review. Alright, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, platted that. As you can see, I didn't do the PS3 version. I have on the Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2. But yeah, it's kind of easy Platinum. There are a few bit trickies on the actual crushing levels, but apart from that, I love Uncharted. There's one point in this game that's a bit tricky. You've got to go at this tower and keep going through these electric things as you go up. It can be a bit of a pain to collect one of the scrolls, and it's the only way to make progress to the end. So you could be a bit frustrated, but apart from that, it's kind of an easy Platinum. It's a very rare. So that's another one for your collection, guys. Slow one. I'm lost that game somewhere at the moment. I need to find it, but yeah. Very easy Platinum to get. Just need to get it done and find it. If not, I'm just gonna have to buy it from the Vita store. Okay. Dying Light, nowhere near as Resident Evils. So Platinum difficulty is 0.9. Didn't like it. If you really want a challenging one, it's not possible to get it to 0.9 Platinum difficulty. Back to the Future. I do need to get back into that game as well at some point. I've got that on my hard drive. It's a very rare Platinum, so we'll get that done point at some point. Grand Theft Auto 43, yes. Another easy Platinum, 2.9, ultra rare. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, got a Platinum that for the PS3, so yeah. There you go, for the difficulty it is a 3.4 ultra rare. Iron Man 2, I've got that in my collection, so I do need to get through that game because it is an easy Platinum as well. 2.2 ultra rare for the Platinum trophy. This one has 3 stacks. It has a EU stack, it has a North America stack, and I think the world of new, but I'll have to go through my collection, but I think we're still waiting for the American version. I have to go through how many stacks I've got, but I think the world of Nuba's not out for North America yet, but I will check for you guys. Sound shapes. Oh, there you go. 92% common. There you go. Sound shapes. You can cloud sync, so you only have to get the platinum once, and you can get like 6 or 7 platinums. You would have to ask people at your own risk if they could sync you the versions they have got. So yeah, there you go. Very rare. A very rare platinum there for you guys. Goosebumps, the game, easy platinum. As you can see, it's a rare. So, if I'm talking a bit too fast, it's because the speed to my main TV and the laptop. So, it might think I'm a bit advanced. It's because I'm watching this through my main TV. I'm not actually looking at my laptop. I noticed it about 20 minutes ago. My bad. Hardware of the Rivals. I think this is on Plus. Not as good as Rocket League. It's a 0.4. Didn't really like it that much, but I might go through the game again if I haven't actually got my Plus account. Rugby 15. I've got one of Rugby's, but I'm not sure if it's this one. But it's a kind of easy platinum. It's a 1.6 for the platinum trophy. So if you want to jog that down and love rugby, or you know how to work rugby games, it's a platinum for you. Flame Over, dreadful game. Not going to say that much. Didn't like it. I thought it looked decent, but platinums can be quite difficult. There you go. 0.1 out of platinum. Non Galaxy, another PS Plus game. Sony bought out. Not going to say much. Look at that. Just look at that. Game of Thrones. Another easy platinum. But I did not like the story that much. It bored me half to death. So yeah. So the platinum difficulty for you guys again, it's a rare. And this, I think I got this for free on PlayStation Plus. It's just getting through. Yeah. It's an easy platinum. 1.3 ultra rare, so if you want to get that game, you can do. Entirely up to you. At your own risk. Albedo, Eyes from Outer Space, easy platinum. I think there's like 3 stacks for this game. EU, North America. I'm not sure if there's another one. I'm entirely not too sure, but I think I only got the 2. Yeah, so yeah. Right, FIFA 15, what can I say? I've got every trophy apart from this nasty one. Oh, I've got a few, yeah. I'm actually missing a few actually, but apart from that, that's the most painful one, Scorpion Ground. So yeah, if I can get that at some point, I'll be happy as Larry. Everybody's gone through the Raptor. Lovely graphics. What can I say about this game? Boring story, but lovely graphics. And the platinum's easy as well. It's a 2.5 ultra rare for the platinum difficulty. So, yes, I will get it. It's a beautiful looking game. Pure British. Trophies for Snoopy's Grand Adventure. It's easy platinum, and what can I say? Yeah, I'll go and get the game. I will show you the platinum difficulty. It is a 3.0 platinum for difficulty. So yeah, I'll go and get it. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I have got this game in my collection. I know there's one trophy that everybody hates, is that Dr. Robotnik MBM, I think it's called. So yeah, it's just one of those things, and I don't like Tetris. I think it's Tetris or something. Yeah, it is. That's the hardest trophy to get in the game. Apart from all that, trophies are easy. And there you go, it's a full point from Platinum. WWE, as you see, my declining WWE games did go down. So yeah, I only got 3 trophies in that. Online servers 0.1. Since then, WWE have made terrible games for their trophy halls. So yeah, like Vince McMahon's ruined his product a bit, you know, with the PG era. Can we go back to normal reality, please? Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. There's a glitch if you've got the disc copy. So yeah, had to look through the trophy guide on that one, but a lot of people do have the platinum on this. It's a 2.8 ultra rare, so yeah, go and collect it, please. Monster High is one of my shameful plats. It's basic for girls really to play, but for trophies like me, it's very easy. There's one annoying trophy, you have to collect everything in your wardrobe, and it's just absolutely boring. But yeah, for the platinum difficulty, it is a very rare 7.7 to get the platinum. Here we go with my Minecrafts. Yeah, talking about the Minecrafts, I'm only going to go through because like all the plats are kind of easy, just a few, and the only one I'm going to go on about is that one and that one. That'd be the end and the end with a question mark as well, both. And I think they patched it up for the digital version as well. I cannot be 100% sure, but I will try. I'll give you an update on that at some point. And on a rail, I've not obtained the platinum on one of them and all that, but unless you've got a friend's got a world, let them ride in your world, and you wouldn't have to make the railway then. So yeah, that's my Minecraft sorted. Let's get them done and done with. Coffin Dodgers, cheap game and easy platinum. I do need to start getting some hard platinums because as I go through my list, my plats have got easier and easier. But I'm not just doing this to show off my collection. I'm just doing it for any trophy hunters out there who do the easy platinums and boost their profile. So yeah, Coffin Dodgers has a 28.7 rare for the platinum. So basically, it's kind of easy. You just got to go through it all, and there you go, guys. Enjoy your retirement trophy. Uncharted Golden Abyss for the Vita. So yeah, I only done 4% off that. Platinum difficulty. It's a 2.6. So if you want the platinum, it could take you a while, but apart from that, not too bad. So yeah. Hitman Go. You can't use hints for this one, but on the Lara Croft one, as I'll say later on, you can use the hints in the Lara Croft, but in this one you have to go through a whole game without using the hints. Apart from that, if you use a YouTube guide, the platinum is quite easy to get. It's a rare, so yeah, you know, pick it up and play it. Alright, here we go. Tabletop Racing World Tour. If you was lucky enough to get this game on PlayStation Plus when it first came out, there was a glitch where you get 1 million drift, but you cannot now. They patched it up, and I should have got through the game when it first came out, and I would have got away with it. But yeah, platinum difficulty is a 1.3. But it's 1 million draft, 1 million points. Actually, I think it's part of the whole of the trophies and get the coins. But yeah, good luck to you, because it's part of the campaign to get the coins. There you go. Obviously, like I said about the PS3 version, there's a PS4 version for this game. Platinum's not too bad. It's a 1.5 for the Platinum trophy, so you'll actually get through it with a boosting partner as well if you really want to. If you really want to go solo, good luck on you. Riptide, another easy game I need to get through. I had to start a game because I upgraded my my speedboat thing. But yeah, to get the Platinum trophy, it's a very rare 7.5 for the Platinum. So yeah, go for it, guys. Another one to add to your list. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. There is a glitch. I'm not going to tell you guys, but there's one trophy I done with a disc copy. So I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to get done. But yeah, you can only use it with a disc copy. Just look up on the trophy guide to tell you what trophy I'm on about. But apart from that, I'm not going to tell you which one I went on about. But yeah, I did use a glitch. I admit. This game looked exciting, called Flockers. What can I say? Didn't like it that much. Platinum difficulty, I'm not sure what this is. It's a 0.7 ultra rare. Depending, I might have to look up a walkthrough guide to see if there's any easy ways to get through this game. It's like Lemmings, really, but sheep. Like I was saying about the other game. Oh, what was it? Beyond Two Souls. I got this on the collection with the PS4 as well. There's a double, so you could buy two for cheaper. It's cheaper that way. And yeah, and it's apparently it was a PS3 classic as well. So yeah, the Platinum difficulty for this is a 2.3 ultra rare for the Platinum. So yeah, I'll buy it. I need to get through it at some point. FIFA 16. This is when they started adding the stupid draft trophy. It's just like FIFA 15 with that stupid on the ground. There's always a trophy that stops you from playing the game. And here we go. There we go. We're in all full matches in an online FIFA draft session. I have not got that at all. I might go for it again, but I might try once, but that'll be it, never again. But I'm not your FIFA player, to be honest. I'm not the best online, so yeah, that's probably why I get difficulty. I'm basically got to pay EA money if you run out of the credits when you first start with the game. So yeah, good luck. Oxslayer. This can be done multiple times to get the Platinum. Boring game, but very easy Platinum. Shooting Ox constantly. I was like going to fall asleep. But yeah, it's a common Platinum, so 70% I've got the Platinum. So yeah. I'd just call it Nero. But yeah, very easy Platinum. I used to walk through, guys. I know. The Platinum for this game is a rare, and yeah, it's easy. Just use a walkthrough, guys. If you want to go and miss any collectibles along the way, I just done what I usually do sometimes. I'm not just doing it to show me through a whole trophy review. I'm just going through all these Platinums for you. Yeah. LA Cops as well, need to get that done. Obviously it's a rare platinum. One of the trophies is nightmare modes, so basically you have to hide pretty well, or use YouTube to find out where the best spot is to start shooting the cops. Otherwise, there's kick your backsides. So yeah, Dark Souls 3. Do need to get through that. I do want to get through all these Souls games because they are apparently good. It's just getting time and patience. But yeah, so many people in these games that it won't be hard to find a co-op partner. It is a 5.1 ultra for the platinum, so yeah, a lot of people still play it online. So yeah, go and get it. I'll advise you to. Dead Island, I've got this on my hard drive, so can never trade it in. I just need to get it done at some point. It's all online. You can have co-op people having you on quests and stuff like that. It's got DLC. It's a 1.4 ultra rare for the platinum trophy. So basically, you know, you will get through it. It's just time consuming and it's an open world game, so you get quests done. It is the remastered version for the PS4. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is still a popular game. It's just I need to get back into it at some point. Do have it in my collection. It's a 0.7. I think what stops a lot of people from obtaining the platinum trophy is if I can find it for you, if it's not hidden. Do apologise, by the way. That's it, here we go. Pure luck based. Hopefully, if your mate's on the opposite team, tell him where you are. Hopefully, you get in a separate team and tell him your location, or you can actually ask in a lobby if someone can ask you to do a big favour. Otherwise, this trophy can be a bit tricky. Apart from that, I've heard nothing but good reviews about this game, Rainbow Six Siege. The Bunker is one of your games that uses a bit of movie footage, but also you have to get some click and point bits and collect some stuff. Fairly easy platinum. You can go through this on 2 playthroughs, but if before you go outside out of your bunker, make sure you cloud save just before going out the door, so you can get both endings done in one playthrough. Otherwise you have to go through the game all again. But yeah, it's a rare platinum. Go for it. Rise on Tomb Raider, I do need to get that, go through that game at some point. A friend's got it at the moment, so hopefully he's done with it at some point. So yeah. Star Wars Battlefront trophies. Platinum difficulty is a 0.2, so basically there's a few trophies on the way. It's all multiplayer, but apparently the Battlefront 2 is some campaign in it as well, so that might be good for the service. And obviously got a new Star Wars film out this year. Alright, so yeah, the platinum difficulty, if I've got to go through this for you guys, is a 0.7, so yeah. Take a bit of time consuming, but it's not impossible. Black Ops. They've ruined Black Ops with the stupid war running. Only 0.1 I've earned the Platinum trophy in this game, so yeah. If you really want to go through the zombies and waves and all that stuff and do the quests, good luck on you and go through the veteran. So yeah, they ruined Black Ops with that. WWE, I might try and go through this, as it's still the latest WWE game, so the servers will definitely still be open, but it's a time consuming platinum. It's a 0.1, but if I can get through it before 2K18 and then servers shut, maybe I could done the platinum sometime and put in my platinum trophies on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. Titanfall 2 was an Xbox exclusive. Now they released it for PlayStation as well. The platinum difficulty is a 1.2, so basically you're looking at an easy game. So if you really want to go through that, and it's first-person shooter like Call of Duty and all that, so yeah, go through it. I do have that in my collection as well. I don't really usually get rid of my disc copies unless I finish with them or they're really terrible, and I've still got that. Uncharted 2, I have gone through crushing, but I do have to get some collectibles and some weapon trophies and all that. See all my treasures, got to get all those. And so yeah, the only thing that pain with this game was the train boss, and everyone had a difficulty. So one time I figured out the best way to walk through a gun and help people was make my own video, and I've got like 800 views on it, and I've got more likes and dislikes, so it's helped a lot of people out. So yeah, it's my top viewing video on YouTube, so I'm quite proud of that. One day I'll hit 1K on it. But yeah, I do want a platinum for this at some point. My name is Mayo. Americans somehow always get easy games. Don't know why. They are releasing the EU apparently, but I'm not sure if the developer is fibbing us off right now on Twitter. I've tweeted on a few occasions, and they say they're waiting paperwork and all this kind of stuff from the get-go, but they said this for months, and it's just like they're messing people about, and we all want done something about it, because they seem to give the platinums to the Americans, this developer. So I really hope they release it for EU at some point. But yeah, all you've got to do is tap on the jar. It's a common platinum as well. It's 83% for common platinum. So yeah, it's a very easy platinum. Probably the second top trophy in the world is to get platinum, but number one, I'll talk through that later. And I had to go through a few details as well. For the people that haven't bought it or got a friend that's got it, because I have to tell you what's happened. The Walking Dead, I've done the PS3 version as well. I'm not going to say no more. Done it. Just do your click and decisions, whatever. Just go through the game from start to finish and do a episode a night. Right. Done. This game here, I got this free on the PlayStation last year on the Plus, so it is one of the first novels I saw that was given free to us, and it's got a very easy platinum as well. It's a very rare 10.3 for the platinum trophy, so if you want to go for it at some point, then by all means I would Magnus. I did go through this game on the PlayStation Now service. This game was a pain for one of the things. You had to do like loads of kills, and it was just constantly boring. But I did get it done. Bad graphics game, but very easy for the platinum. As you can see, guys, it's a rare platinum for the trophy. So yeah, good luck. Sound shapes, I said about that earlier, cloud sync, so you can actually play the game once and get cloud sync for the Vita and the PS3. It's the same with Nuba, it's a stackable, very easy platinum. Not going to go through the whole trophy guide because a lot of people know about it. It's that. Grim Fandango, currently working on that still. So yeah, quite fairly easy platinum apparently. It's a 4.1 ultra rare, so yeah, you're looking at a easy platinum. There you go, guys. And like I said about Albedo's Eye from Outer Space, it can be stacked. North America and the EU, so I think there's a Japanese version as well, so yeah. Tie it up to you guys, yeah. Let's go for that. A while ago I said about Hitman Go. Here's a Lara Croft Go. With a Hitman Go, you had to not use the hints. Can. So if you get stuck at any point, you can do. Just use the hints. And as you can see, it's a very easy platinum. It's a rare platinum trophy. Another stat for Uber. Color Guardians, fairly another easy platinum apparently. Got it free on the PlayStation Plus late last year, 2016. So yeah. It's a 3.1 ultra rare, so most people got the platinum trophy for that. So it's not impossible to obtain. So yeah, it's just, I think one of them you've got to do a bit of concentration on the game and you'll be just fine. Space Overlords, it's a cross buy. You can get the Vita and the PS4. I think you get the Vita one free. I can't promise, but I think you can. It is a stackable plat, but apparently there's a lot of destroy this and times and all that. But fairly overall, it's a easy platinum. 3.3. I've got the platinum ultra rare, so yeah, buy it if you want to. Oxlayer, I was just talking about, stackable again, so yeah, get it done. It's boring. Bridge Constructor trophies, fairly easy platinum as well. It's a very rare, so yeah, it's just getting time. It says PS4 and Vita, but you can only get the platinum once. So when you see sometimes those with the PS4 Vita, it means you can play it on both devices, but you cannot obtain the platinum on different occasions. Okay, and it's the same with this one, Spy. I'm not good at reading it sometimes on some things, but yeah, another fairly easy platinum apparently. It's a ultra rare for the platinum, so yeah, go and get it. It was free, I think it was last month on the PlayStation Store, so if you're lucky and got it, I'll play it now. So yeah, go for it, guys. Gemini Heroes Reborn, if that's what it says. It's a stackable platinum for EU and US. So yeah, it's fairly easy. I would tell you the platinum difficulty. It's a rare platinum, so it's very easy to obtain. I obtained it just before the new year. Another stackable is a jazz punk. EU and US, you can get the plat down twice. I'm not sure there's going to be any more versions available. The platinum difficulty for this game is common, 62.6, so yeah, not bad. FD runner was done by my friend. He's only got me 9 bronze trophies out of it. I didn't ask him to play it for me, but he's had. At one point, I might ask him to play the game. So yeah, it's a very rare platinum, so it's not too bad actually. You just got to do some stuff and just do some running, whatever. So that's difficulty rating for that. Side 2. Basically you can get 6 platinums. Slides on via separate trophy list to the PS3 version, so you can get both done. It's like their version of Crash Bandicoot, but Crash Bandicoot is way harder. Basically, it's like the slide was like a version of to replace Crash Bandicoot, but no one can't replace Crash Bandicoot, can they? Right, so that's that. Not very hard to get the platinum trophy on this. Okay, I'm going to carry on to the next one. Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour. Another fairly easy platinum. You can use the cheats. They ask you can use cheats, so it's not a problem. And as you can see, guys, it's a very rare platinum. So yeah. If you really want it, I would go for it, because you will not be disappointed. Another game was free on the PlayStation Plus ages ago. I think it was late last year. The Deadly Tower of Monsters. So yeah, very easy. 4.2 ultra rare. So I will get that on your list, guys, if you're looking to be a platinum hunter like me and loads of people like the biggest trophy hunters in the world. You know what their names are, so I'm not going to say. You should know. This game was released on Plus last year, so I was happy to get it when it was free. I show you the platinum difficulty on this one. It's a very rare platinum, so you'll be fine. Just going through the game, you have to do clip right things to get the trophy to pop up. So yeah, the only thing I found annoying with this game was the friggin' music going up and down the stairs. It was doing my head in, but apart from that, the game was alright. Like I say, some made their way to the PS4 Remastered. Another way to say this is Resident Evil 5. Trophy collection wise, getting platinum trophy is 4.3 ultra rare for getting the platinum, so yeah, not too bad. Just going for it really. This game completely sucks, basically. I love my cats, but I don't like this game. I don't think I really want the thing. But if I do get disappointed sometime when I clear some backlog, I would probably go through this game and get it done because it is a very rare platinum. So yeah. Alright, here we go. Some Japanese visual novel games that are also on the EU store. You can get physical copies as well for the Vita and the PS4. If you don't get misled by the PS4, PS Vita and the PS3, because you can plat the game twice with the Vita copy and this copy for the PS4. But the platinums are very easy to get. It's a rare platinum, 30.2 have got the platinum trophy, so if you're looking for a easy game and you want to get a few plats along the week to boost up your platinum level, if you're on the road to 100, this would be a boost game on both of those. This game you can get on disc copy as well as the digital. I got it digital, so it can be a bit of a tricky game. You got to go and get stuff and collect stuff through. So yeah, it's fairly easy platinum. It's a common. It's a 61.9 for the platinum trophy. So if you're looking for another easy game, then this game's just for you. It's Dead Sincerity or something. I do have a bit of trouble with my reading, so some words I cannot pronounce. Do need to go back to this game at some point. It's Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Got this in my game collection. Platinum rating, I'm going to find out for you now. 2.1 for the platinum, ultra rare, so it's not too bad. No! Wait. Sorry, I do apologise about that. I asked not to be disturbed. Sorry, I still live with my parents. Alright. Yeah, so it's a ultra rare 2.1 for the platinum. So if you do want an easy platinum, it can be done. But there's a few trophies I think that along the way you can only use the health pack a couple of times, and you got to complete the game in a certain amount of time. I think it's 6 hours or less. So if I was you, go through the list before trying to plat this game. But apart from that, it looks pretty good, and Resident Evil went first person mode for the very first time after being third person shooter since their release. Rockets. This game can be done on EU and US stackable, so you can buy the game twice and plat it twice, and it's fairly easy. It's common, 65.4 have the platinum trophy. Okay. From this list, I'm not that far off now. Knee Deep, one of the most boringest platinums I've ever obtained this year, and probably ever. And I found it annoying as well. It was just a bunch of, it was who killed this person in a quiet American town, and one of the people's voices was just annoying. So yeah, here we go. It's a rare platinum. I would not do it for anyone else, not even my best friend. Another game I need to get through is Toro Trophies. It's kind of easy, platinum, but it's just getting through the cleanup. It's a rare platinum, so 16.7 have the platinum, so it's very easy. Nothing else to say no more. Kick-Ass 2, got this on my PS3, on my hard drive. It's impossible to find in the store, so I won't bother trying to look for this game because I can't find it at all. But it does have a fairly easy platinum. It's common, it's 61.3 for the Platinum Trophy, so it is definitely on the PlayStation Store. Just don't go looking for the shops because you'll never get it in a minute. Okay. Yes, Ninja Trophy Pack. I think that's what it says. It's a 2.0 ultra rare. Sometimes they do change the who's got the platinum and what kind of space time. So sometimes when I say it on here, sometimes it just changes when I start speaking. Oh wait, yeah, it's a 2.9 for the Platinum Trophy. So yeah, go through it if you want to. I've got to go through it. It's just a bunch of vegetables, and you've got to do karate moves and all that. It looks kind of funny. Here we go with Virginia. Fairly easy platinum. The story's good, but there is no voice acting. It all stays silent. You really got to understand it and what they do and how the story unfolds. But from platinum wise, it's a rare platinum. Here's another easy game, the little Ark, or whatever it's called. It's a common platinum trophy. I am thirsty as a fish. I've been speaking for like an hour and a half now. This video is going to take ages to upload to YouTube, but oh well. It's a 52 common platinum trophy. I'm going to try and hurry up because I'm going way over time here. Siegecraft Commander can be stacked. Fairly easy platinum. It's a rare platinum trophy, as you can see, 37.6%. So yeah, that's another one. Funk of Titans. It can only be taken on once, but you can play it on the Vita as well, but you can only obtain the platinum once only. It's a 56% common platinum trophy. Another game from the makers of Mr. Massage, makers from My Name is Mayo is Mr. Massage. Another fairly easy platinum. Was my second fastest platinum until something else taken it over it. But I will go into that trophy very soon, shortly. Mr. Massage has a 81.9% platinum trophy, so very easy. Just use a walkthrough guide. You get the game done in under 1 hour or just over. I've done it 1 hour and 3 seconds. Another platinum again. I'm easy platinum for Her Majesty's Spiffing. I've got that platinum fairly easy. It's a common platinum again, 68.3 out of the platinum. This one game now I'm going to talk to you about is Gen Smashers. You can plat this game twice, only twice, on the PS4 and the Vita. But North America do have out their Gen Smashers, but it's not stackable. So if you're American and you're watching this and you want to get the EU version, don't bother. I'm going to tell you the platinum difficulty. As you can see, it's 69.1 have the platinum trophy and it's common. Next one is Clockwork Tales of Glass and Ink, another easy click and collect point game, has a rare platinum, 40% rare, have the platinum trophy. Here we go. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the latest Call of Duty is out before the new release one in November. Probably the worst Call of Duty ever, and also has a glitch trophy. in the multiplayer. You apparently have to win 5 matches, but somehow the trophy pops at random, so you know, you could be playing 98 matches and still waiting for the trophy, so yeah, it kind of sucks. Whole storyline. Call of Duty have listened to us, developers have listened, and they are making a World War II version of Call of Duty out this year, so I'm looking forward to that. So then we'll wall jumping, so yeah. There you go, if you want a platinum, good luck to you. 0.1 ultra rare. Not a lot. Pro Relations Soccer 2017. Don't like Prio. Tried to get back into it, didn't like it that much. If you're a Pro Relation player, not many people have the platinum anyway, so if you look at a football game, it's just like FIFA, it's hard to obtain the platinum. Football games like this, right? Hopefully we'll get an easy platinum this year with one of them. I might even get Pro Evo if they add some not impossible trophies, but I pretty much doubt it. But I'm definitely getting FIFA. There you go. Arcade Series Pac-Man. A lot of people have the platinum for this game. 3.3 ultra rare. I'm not that good at Pac-Man, so I'm going to try and get through these trophies at some point, or get some help at some point. So yeah, I'm not a Pac-Man player. Never been good. Same with this one, another arcade series game. 2.1 have the platinum ultra rare, so fairly easy. I haven't really played that much. Do need to get back to it at some point. So yeah. Watch Dogs. I am 85% done. Actually 98 to be precise. I'm a bit ahead of this video, like I said. It's just this one I got to get time to get to do is the drinking game, and that's all I've got to do. Everything else is done. And apparently they've patched it up, so you know, should get through it. Same with Injustice. This game, if you got it last year, I think it was out on PlayStation Plus, you could get it for free. If you will not obtain the platinum if you're not that good at fighting games. But I do have a few rare trophies. PSN profiles, it apparently says. That one, a few of these ones. This one here, win 10 complete round matches. So yeah, I've done that. And then to practice with someone on your friends list. I'll be good at fighting games. What can I say about this game now? Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, 78% done on the game. Yeah, any trophy I got to do on this game now is the training one. You can do the thing in 15 seconds. I have done Mile High Club. There you go, that's one I've got to do. Best of the best. Do it in 15.1 seconds, so I can just go 1 second over. But I have done Mile High Club somewhere. There we go, done that. So done that one. Street Fighter. I haven't played that much. I will get back into the game. I do have the game, but apparently it's very tough. I'll probably be one of those people. I just get as many trophies as I get rid of the game. Don't think I'll get the plat for this one. Psycho Pass Mandatory Happiness, I think that's what it says. I haven't played it, so I do need to get through the game at some point. I do know it's a very easy platinum, so it's a very rare 7.3, so you're looking at a fairly easy platinum, just getting through the game in time. Same with this game. I haven't really thought much of it that much, but I will get through it at some point as well. And it's a rare trophy, platinum 20.1, so yeah. if you're still looking at this video or you're just going back to it, you know, all the easy games now are at the top of my list. Same with Dark Souls 2. I got to start playing this. I do love my Souls games. I really got into them last year, so I do need to start playing this. And there's plenty of people online anyway. There's always everyone there to help you in the co-op and jump in and help you defeat a boss. And it's a 4.1 ultra rare for the platinum, so there you go. Mortal Kombat X trophies. I am 35% done of the game. Only 0.1 have ultra rare platinum trophies, so it's kind of hard to get a trophy unless you're an expert at fighting games. So good luck. I'm not that good at fighting games myself, so I just like it. So I like to have bash some buttons at the time point. Got Gen Smashers yet again. Very easy platinum, like I said. You know, I showed you on the other one. So yeah, done. FIFA 17, obviously it's the latest FIFA out until the 18 comes out in September, day before my birthday, 29th of September 2017. So yeah, this is another one that EA have added in stupid draft trophy, so chances you getting a platinum, as you can see in a moment, it's very low. So unless you like 30, only get the game if you love football. If you don't like football and want a platinum trophy, this is game not for you. Battlefield 1. I need to get into playing this game. Obviously, I liked standing on foot, no jumping suit. So when this game came out, I was really hyped for it. So yeah, I do need to get it done at some point. It's a 0.9 for the platinum. So yeah, I end up getting it at some point. Very easy. Just time consuming. Need to get Maple Creek done. Not that far off. I've got a friend who's doing that for me at some point in the near future. I only need one trophy. He missed. So yeah, it's a hidden trophy, but yeah, the platinum's easy. So yeah, if you're looking for collecting up your platinums, this is a game for you. Next game is Black and White Shadow. I think that's what it says. This game can be stacked twice. I'm only going to go through one of them. The platinum for this is fairly easy. It's a rare platinum, so yeah, you get the game done very quick. It's another game one of my friends is meant to be working on, so at some point. So yeah, Even Tides, Fable, something like that. Fairly easy platinum. It's a rare, so you'll get it done. If you want to up your platinums are very high. Dying Reborn. This game can be stacked as well. So yeah, I've done the PS4 version. Currently working through the Vita, and at some point I will get the North American. So, as far as I know, this game can be stacked at least 3 times. 4th with the Japanese, I think. I can't promise you what I know, but yeah, it's a very easy platinum. Dying Reborn, as you can see, it's a common platinum. Right, Energy Circle. This game has just come out for the EU as well. I first played this game off my American account, so yeah, this game can be done 3 times if you do have an EU account, if you live in America or anything like that, or if you're in the EU or England, like just making up an American account, you can get 3 platinums on this game. and as you can see, it's a 90% common platinum trophy. Next game is The Wilder Nuba, stackable yet again, you know, say no more. Done. You know how easy it is. Right, this is a game I was on about quite a long while ago. 1 week, about a month and a half ago, this game was only out for about just under 2 days. Got taken off the PlayStation Store. Something to do with having trophies on their list, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But on the other hand, I was saying, this game is the easiest platinum ever, my quickest platinum ever, and the easiest. I obtained it in 17 minutes, under 20 minutes. Done and dusted. Just used the mates and I just copied the left and right on the jigsaws. It was just easy as 1, 2, 3. Just found a video guide, but you cannot get this game now unless you know a friend that owns the game or someone's doing a trophy service and has the trophy. I got this off a friend, so yeah. Good luck, because you won't get it on store. Okay? The easiest trophy, platinum trophy ever. 1,000 top rated trophies. Easy. And as you can see, what I was saying about Sly, here's good old Crash Bandicoot. When I loaded the game, I just went to play one. It's the stats, the other 2 ones. I haven't got around to doing them yet. But all Crash games are fairly easy. I'm only going to go through one of them. 1.2 ultra rare. That's fairly easy. Same with this one. It's fairly easy as well. 0.9 and the original Crash Bandicoot as well. And easy 1.2 for the platinum. So yeah. Go through those quick. Currently working on that one at some point. That's an easy game. You're going to struggle to get in the shops, so you can easily download it off the store, and you can do the PS3 as well. You can get 2 separate platinums for this, and it's a rare platinum trophy. Stains Gate, I think that's what it says. Alright, this is another game. I leave this video in a bit, not that far off now. This game is currently free on the store. It's called That's You. You can use your phone with it. You have to use your phone with it. It's the only way you can do it, and it's fun with friends. So apparently, there's one particularly tricky trophy. You have to use 6 phones, I think, or get 6 phones together somehow. And also get 6 friends to boost it with. It's kind of hard. It's not hard, it's just you gotta get the amount of phones or tablets together and the right amount of people to get this game done in platinum. So yeah, not hard, just a bit, you know, complicated to get things done and get the amount of people. I was just going to say about this game, Horizon Zero Dawn, working through this at the moment at some point. I had nothing but good reviews about this game all year round, so I'm going through the story every now and again. Got to get back into it, so yeah. I will buy the games of this year. And it's got a fairly easy platinum, if I can be right. It's a very rare platinum, 8.3, so yeah, get your hands on it, guys. Late Shift, a fairly easy platinum, just like the bunker. But this one, there's no collectibles, you just got to make the right choices. And you've got to go through 7 different endings. But apart from that, the platinum trophy is fairly easy. Just use a walkthrough guide if you want to get it done really quick. Or if you really enjoy the game that much, you can play it a few times and then get bored. Just use a guide to help you get the ones you're actually missing. Okay. Blackwood Crossing, another easy platinum. Didn't enjoy the story too much, but it was alright. Very easy. It's a rare trophy, platinum trophy. So yeah, and it can be stacked with EU and North America accounts. Puzzle Showdown 4K is a fairly easy platinum. There is one tricky trophy I will go through with you guys. It's, unless you know if you've got a puzzle, is Puzzle Master. Complete a 510 piece puzzle in under 2 hours. The only one that I'm going to advise you to go through is this puzzle here. It's probably the fairly easiest, and my mate done it, and I was getting through it as well, but I got a bit stuck because I'm not the best at puzzles, and they should finish it off me, and I just cleared it with about 8 minutes to spare. A bit glitchy. Need to finish off a few trophies. Say 20 hours, got to get a few hidden collectibles and chests, open chests and all that. Apart from that, the game's easy. It's a common platinum trophy. So yeah. Energy balance. As if someone's doing a solver thing if you type in Google at the moment, but he's asking for PayPal. Want some of the trophies, so try, you know, try and get a mass buff over really to do this game, but otherwise you could tend to get this platinum quite hard. But it does have a rare platinum, so I'm not sure how people are getting through it. I will find out for myself. Watch Dogs 2. I started this last week. 2.9 have a platinum trophy, ultra rare, so it's fairly simple. A few online trophies got to get through, but servers are still open, so you will get it. Energy Circle, like I was saying, it is now set for the EU, so don't get too confused about this. PS4 and the Vita, you can do one for the Vita and one for the PS4. And obviously you've got the America one as well, so you can get this game done 3 times for the platinum. And yeah, Tekken 7, fairly easy platinum, easiest fighting game around apparently. It's a very rare 6.3, so you easily get the platinum. There's one tricky trophy, it's getting perfect without getting hit, but apparently it can be done with 2 controllers or something like that, so I'm going to try that out. But yeah, the online, there's a few onlines, and I think the tournament can, you don't know who you're against, you can be up against an expert person. Lucky you might go up against someone easy. So yeah, very nearly finished near now, guys. Friday the 13th. I cannot say the platinum at the moment is not attainable. The developers have somehow really messed up with this game. One of their trophies will not unlock, and it's killing someone with Jason. With every kill in the game at least once, no one's obtained it whatsoever. Currently waking up on an update. If there is someone does get the platinum trophy for this game, I will do like a little short video, and we'll do a announcement that it has been fixed. You will not get a platinum. No one has it. And last but not least, the game I'm currently working on a couple of days ago was Diary Reborn PS Vita. Fairly easy, just like the PS4 version. They made a few tweaks to the Vita version. Fairly easy, common. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm not sure if there's anything missing, but yeah, I'll find out. Right, if you stayed on for the whole of this video without taking a break, I would like to say thank you very much. My name's Pumph Gaming. I haven't got the biggest sub base ever. Subscribers just checked today, and I actually got 1+. If you could please subscribe, that would be helpful, thanks. And also, if this is a success and I get a lot of views, I will do trophy reviews for everybody, but there will be a waiting list, so I will not get around for everybody in one go. So there will be a waiting list if I get people requesting for a trophy. I'll be making a separate video as well, announcing that as well, and see how many people view it. Also, I will do another trophy review of mine, probably at 160 pounds. Until then, please like, dislike if you do not like the video, and please subscribe if you absolutely love my channel. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Thank you from Pump Gaming.